Heavy machinery is building up a berm. It's about 10 meters from base to crest. Glen Hart's home faces this wall of mud, and he doesn't like what he sees.
Anybody that comes here, wants to know when the ski hill's opening up, when the lights are going up, chair lifts. Everybody that comes here cannot believe that it's happened.
The berm belongs to the neighbor to the north. She lived here for decades before Hart bought his property and built a home on a plot of land with no public road access. It didn't take long for tensions to emerge between the two property owners.
It is completely fair to say that the development by Mr. Hart of his property imposed significant inconvenience, hardship, and trouble on my client.
There's a moratorium on building new residential homes in all but a few parcels of Wilkes South, a wealthy neighborhood where there's no water and sewer service. Hart and his neighbor to the north share a private right-of-way, and when they started to squabble over the use of that road, the neighbors started building the berm between their properties.
The end result should be a rather attractive, well-landscaped property.
Glen Hart does not agree.
It's Brady Landfill 2.0. It's a commercial dump site. They've allowed thousands and thousands of truckloads of fill in here.
Hart's neighbor has a permit to build this berm. There are no height restrictions on berms in Winnipeg. The neighborhood has a history of land use conflict. Just last year, the city allowed a Wilkes South homeowner to keep this 5,000 square foot garage built without any permits. Councillor Evan Duncan opposed that project and says he's frustrated the city can't do anything about the big berm.
This clearly is not within any sort of parameters that are set or practiced throughout the city of Winnipeg. And I want to remind people, this is the city of Winnipeg. This isn't the wild, wild west south of Wilkes.
Glen Hart says the berm is not just ugly. He's worried his 4-year-old daughter could drown in a drainage ditch built alongside it. He says he's considering legal action against the city. In the meantime, this is what Glen Hart sees out of his front window. Bartley Kivas, CBC News, Winnipeg.